You learn a new word today, and tomorrow it's gone. Sounds familiar? Let's fix that with a simple 24-hour memory trick that can make any new word stick in your mind forever. Welcome to the English Diary Podcast, where we make English learning easy, natural, and unforgettable. 3 o'clock, the first phase, the golden 10 minutes. Right after you learn a new English word, your brain starts a timer. If you don't remind it within 10 minutes, it quietly lets the word fade away. So, what should you do? Simple. Review the word immediately after you learn it. Let's do it together. Your new word is elated, meaning extremely happy. Now say it out loud with me. I am elated when I learn new words. Say it again, this time with feeling. I am elated when I learn new words. Good. That one short action moves the word from your short-term memory to active memory. Think of it as pressing the save button in your brain. If you don't do this step, it's like closing your document without saving, and you know what happens then. Electric light bulb, the 24-hour rule. Here's the core of the trick. Your brain follows a rhythm, and if you respect that rhythm, you'll never forget. Tier of calendar review once after 10 minutes. Alarm clock review again after 24 hours. Hourglass with flowings in review one more time after 7 days. That's it. 3 perfect reviews. No extra writing, no heavy memorizing. Now repeat this rhythm aloud. 10 minutes, 24 hours, 7 days. Perfect. Your brain loves patterns. And when you say things in rhythm, they become easier to remember. Let's make this stick. Close your eyes for 3 seconds and picture a calendar. One mark after 10 minutes, another after 24 hours, and one more after 7 days. That's your brain's new memory map. Books, let's apply it right now. Let's learn a real word together. Your new word is meticulous, meaning very careful and exact. Step 1. Say it aloud, meticulous. Step 2. Use it in your own sentence. I am meticulous when I speak English. Step 3. Close your eyes and imagine yourself doing something carefully, maybe writing neatly or speaking with focus. That picture in your mind connects emotion plus sound plus image. And that's what makes the word unforgettable. Now repeat with me. Meticulous. Visualize it. Feel it. Excellent. You just taught your brain how to lock in a new word. Headphone mid-episode pause, the English Diary Podcast. You're listening to the English Diary Podcast, a place where learning English isn't about memorizing lists. It's about training your memory like a muscle. If you're listening with a notebook nearby, pause for a moment and write the word meticulous. Say it one more time as you write, because writing activates touch memory too. Good job. Let's move deeper into how repetition actually works in your brain. The science of repetition. Think of your brain like a forest. The first time you walk through it, you push through thick bushes. It's hard. The second time, it's easier. By the 5th time, there's a clear trail. Every review you do, after 10 minutes, after 24 hours, after 7 days, is like walking that same path again and again, until your brain builds a smooth, strong connection. Now, say this line aloud. Every repetition builds a stronger connection. Perfect. You're not just learning English. You're reprogramming your memory. Clock mini challenge, your first 24 hours. Let's make this practical. For the next 24 hours, choose just 3 new words. Only 3. Here are some examples you can start with. 1 keycap, serene, meaning calm and peaceful. 2 keycap, diligent, meaning hardworking. 3 keycap, grateful, meaning thankful. Now repeat with me. I am serene, diligent, and grateful. Say it once more, slowly. Excellent. Here's what you'll do. After 10 minutes, say those 3 words again. After 24 hours, make 1 short sentence with each. Example. I feel serene in nature. I am diligent in my learning. I am grateful for today. Simple, right? You just created your 24-hour memory cycle. Crescent moon why sleep is your secret weapon. Do you know when your brain does its best memory work? Not when you're studying, but when you're sleeping. When you rest, your brain replays everything you learned during the day, like saving files in the background. So if you review your words right before sleep, your brain locks them even deeper into long-term memory. Tonight, before you sleep, whisper your new words softly. Say them like a short bedtime story. Let's try it now. Repeat with me. I review before I rest. Good. That single habit makes all the difference. A simple visualization trick. Let's make the 24-hour trick even stronger with visualization. Whenever you learn a new word, imagine a picture or scene that connects to its meaning. For example, word vast, meaning very large. Picture the open ocean stretching endlessly. Word brisk, meaning quick and energetic. Picture a person walking fast in the morning breeze. Every picture adds emotion. An emotion tells your brain, this matters, keep it. Now, say it with me. Emotion makes memory stick. Perfect. You're literally building stronger memory pathways each time you repeat these aloud. Repeat button, the power of speaking out loud. Let's talk about why I keep asking you to speak. When you speak a word aloud, your ears hear it. Your mouth moves, your brain processes sound, and your tongue practices pronunciation. 4 senses working together. That's why spoken repetition is 10 times more powerful than silent reading. So from now on, don't just read English. Speak it, whisper it, repeat it. Let's practice again. Word courageous, meaning brave. Say it with me. I am courageous in learning. Good. Every time you speak like this, you're building muscle memory for words. You now know the 24-hour cycle. 10 minutes, 24 hours, 7 days. But timing is only half of the story. The real magic lies in how you recall the words. If you simply read your notes, you're being passive. But if you test yourself, if you force your brain to remember, you activate something powerful called active recall. And that's where the real memory transformation happens. So, in the next part, we'll explore this advanced method. How to make your brain remember words without looking at your notes. And how to train your recall so deeply that forgetting becomes impossible. In the last part, you discovered how the 24-hour rule works. 10 minutes, 24 hours, 7 days. That rhythm trains your memory like a muscle. But now comes the real secret. How to make your brain actively pull words out without looking at your notes. Welcome back to the English Diary podcast, where we turn memory science into everyday English power. What is active recall? Active recall simply means making your brain remember on its own. Instead of seeing the word and saying, oh yes, I know this, you close your eyes and try to bring it back yourself. Let's try it right now. I'll say a definition. You say the word. Ready? White right pointing backhand index, very careful and exact. What's the word? Pause 3 seconds. Yes, meticulous. You see what happened? Your brain just searched, found, and confirmed. That's the act of recall. And every time you do it, the memory becomes stronger, like lifting a weight. Now repeat after me. Recall is brain exercise. Perfect. Direct hit step 1. Close your notes quickly. When you study new words, don't keep your eyes on the page. Look once, then close your notebook. Wait 10 seconds and test yourself. Example, you read elated, extremely happy. Close your eyes. Ask yourself, what was that word for extremely happy? If you remember, celebrate. If you don't, peek once, repeat, and test again. This small move trains your memory faster than hours of repetition. Now say it with me. I test my brain after I learn. Excellent. Repeat button step 2, the reverse recall game. Let's flip the process. Instead of definition word, try word definition. I'll say the word, you tell yourself the meaning. Ready? 1 keycap, serene. Pause. 2 keycap, diligent. Pause. 3 keycap, grateful. Pause. Now check yourself. Serene is equal to calm and peaceful. Diligent is equal to hardworking. Grateful is equal to thankful. How many did you get right? If you forgot any, don't worry, that's normal. Each time you recall and correct, the memory becomes more permanent. Say this line aloud. Every mistake makes my memory stronger. Step 3. Mix it up with emotion. Our brains don't remember dry information. They remember emotion plus context. So when you recall a word, attach a feeling. Example. Word is equal to courageous, brave. Instead of just saying it, imagine a moment when you did something brave, maybe speaking English in front of others. Now say aloud, I felt courageous when I spoke English confidently. That emotional connection locks the word deeply in your mind. Step 4. The empty notebook test has a powerful exercise. Every night, take a blank page and write down all the new words you remember without looking at notes. Write the word first, then its meaning from memory. Later, check with your real list and fill in what you missed. This is active recall on paper. Say this with me. I remember first, I check later. Perfect. That's how learners turn memory into mastery. Headphone quick break. The English Diary Podcast. You're listening to the English Diary Podcast. And right now, you're not just hearing words, you're training your brain. If you find yourself smiling each time you remember a word, good. That's dopamine. Your brain's yes, keep going signal. Let's use that energy for our next method, active conversation recall. Speech balloon step 5, speak without looking. After you've reviewed your words once or twice, challenge yourself to speak using them naturally. Imagine you're talking to a friend. I'll give you a topic. You make a sentence aloud. Topic: your morning routine. Try to use the word diligent. Say something like, I am diligent about my morning exercise. Now you try. Go ahead. Say it out loud. Pause. Excellent. Every time you use a word in real speech, it moves from short-term memory to your speaking zone. Repeat one button. Step 6. The 1-minute brain quiz. Has a tiny daily habit you can do anywhere. Take 1 minute and quiz yourself mentally. Ask questions like, what was the word for extremely happy? What word means very careful and exact? What word means thankful? If your brain answers quickly, you're winning. If it hesitates, don't stress, that's a signal to review tonight. Say this with me. My brain loves quick tests. Rainbow step 7, recall with visual triggers. Create mental pictures that link directly to your words. Example, word serene, picture a quiet lake. Word brisk, see someone walking fast in the morning air. Word grateful, imagine yourself smiling after help from a friend. Now, without looking, try to remember the 3 words that match those pictures. Go ahead, close your eyes for a moment. Pause. Got them? Perfect. That's active recall through imagination. Fire step 8. Recall in emotion bursts. When you feel excited, angry, or tired, that's the perfect time to recall. Why? Because emotions boost neural activity. Next time you feel happy, say 3 words you learned recently. If you're bored, recall them again. Link emotions to words, and they will never leave you. Say it with me. I learn with feeling, not just thinking. Clock step 9. The active recall schedule. Here's how you can blend this with the 24-hour rule. 1 keycap learn a word at 9 a.m. 2 keycap review at 9:10 a.m. That's the 10-minute rule. 3 keycap next morning 9 a.m. Review again using active recall, close notes, test yourself. 4 keycap after 7 days. Review again by speaking all your words aloud. That's your cycle. Simple, effective, and science-backed. Say this with me. I review in rhythm, I recall with power. Thought balloon step 10, group recall method. Find a friend or study partner and turn recall into a fun game. One person says a definition, the other guesses the word. Then switch roles. Example, very careful and exact. Answer, meticulous. Extremely happy. Answer, elated. Laugh if you forget, because laughter also boosts memory. Say it with me. I recall with friends. I remember forever. Why active recall beats rereading. Here's a truth most students don't realize. Rereading feels comfortable but teaches nothing. Active recall feels difficult but creates real memory. Every time you struggle to remember, your brain fires stronger. That tiny struggle is the signal that learning is happening. So don't avoid the struggle, embrace it. Say this line with me. Struggle means growth. Excellent. That simple mindset changes everything. Electric light bulb bonus. Combine active recall with recording. Record yourself saying the words and their meanings. Later, play the audio and pause before each answer. You say, extremely happy means. Pause. You're recording answers. Elated. You've just created your own mini podcast quiz. And guess what? You can listen while walking, cooking, or traveling. Say this with me. I teach myself through my voice. Crescent Moon Nightly Recall Reflection. Before you sleep, close your eyes and ask, what new words did I learn today? What did they mean? Did I use them in speech? This 2-minute reflection activates the hippocampus while you sleep. You'll wake up remembering more than you thought possible. Say it softly with me. I remember while I rest. Now you know both halves of the 24-hour memory trick. Timing and recall. But there's one more level, application. Because remembering words is only the first step. Using them in real conversations turns knowledge into fluency. In the next part, you'll learn how to apply the 24-hour memory trick in daily speaking, writing, and thinking. So English words flow naturally from your mouth without translation or effort. You've already mastered the rhythm. 10 minutes, 24 hours, 7 days. And learned how active recall builds strong connections inside your brain. Now it's time for the final step. Turning those remembered words into living English. Words that roll off your tongue effortlessly. Welcome again to the English Diary podcast, where memory turns into mastery and practice turns into fluency. Speech Balloon Step 1. Think in English images. Fluency isn't about translation. It's about thinking in English. Here's how to start. When you see something, say sunri se, your phone, your notebook. Don't translate it into your mother tongue. Instead, speak its English word in your head. Let's practice. You see water, whisper water. You see the sky, whisper the sky. You see your notebook, say notebook. Now add feelings. The sky is serene. My notebook is clean. Repeat aloud. Go ahead. Pause. Perfect. You've just made your first natural English thought. Say this line with me. I think in words I want to speak. Excellent. Speaking head and silhouette step 2. Use words in daily moments. Every word you remember must breathe in your daily life. Don't wait for a perfect sentence. Use it anywhere. Example. You learned grateful. Say, I'm grateful for this coffee. You learned diligent. Say, I'll be diligent today. Each small sentence is a micro workout for your brain. Within weeks, those words start coming out naturally. Now repeat with me. I use new words in real life. Good. Notebook step 3. The one sentence journal. Every evening, open a notebook and write one simple sentence using each new word. Example. Meticulous. I am meticulous about my pronunciation. Elated. I felt elated after finishing my lesson. Serene. I enjoy a serene walk in the evening. Don't worry about grammar perfection. The goal is activation, not perfection. Say it aloud. One sentence a day makes my words stay. That's your fluency mantra. Headphone step 4. Speak with your echo. You don't always need a partner. You can talk with your own voice, your English echo. Here's how. Record yourself speaking for 1 minute using your new words. Then listen and repeat what you said, matching tone and speed. You're hearing and repeating your own language rhythm, which helps your brain accept English as your voice. Say it with me. I am my own English echo. Beautiful. Step 5. The fluency chain. Fluency is about connecting ideas quickly. So, make a word chain. Take one word and build around it. Example. Meticulous people achieve success because they are diligent and grateful. Now, without looking, make your own chain. Start with serene and connect it to two more words. Pause. Excellent. This practice strengthens flow and confidence together. Step 6. Mirror practice. Look in a mirror and talk to yourself for 2 minutes. Yes, really. Choose 3 words from your list and weave them into a tiny story. For example, yesterday, I was meticulous while cleaning my desk. It looked serene afterwards, and I felt grateful for my effort. Now you try. Look into your mirror, smile, and begin. Pause. Speaking to your reflection removes fear and builds muscle memory for expression. Say aloud, I train my words in the mirror. Perfect. Globe with Meridians Step 7. Fluency in thought chains. While walking or traveling, play a mini game in your mind. Pick one new word and make a 3-line story silently. Example. Word, elated. Story, I got a message from a friend. I smiled instantly. I felt elated. This turns random practice into automatic recall anywhere. Say it with me. I carry English in my thoughts. Direct hit Step 8. Shadow your heroes. Listen to a short English video or podcast, maybe even a past episode of the English Diary podcast, and repeat what you hear right after the speaker. This is called shadowing. It builds rhythm, tone, and natural flow. Do it for just 5 minutes daily, using your new words whenever possible. When your voice starts matching English rhythm, fluency blooms. Say aloud, I shadow, I shine. Electric light bulb Step 9. Fluency through emotion. Fluency is not about speed, it's about connection. If you feel your words, your listener will too. So before speaking, pause for half a second and feel the meaning. When you say grateful, think of someone you love. When you say courageous, picture a time you took a bold step. Emotion turns sound into sincerity. Repeat with me. I feel before I speak. Writing hand Step 10. Weekly reflection cycle. Every 7 days, do this short reflection. 1 keycap, read all the new words you learned. 2 keycap, recall their meanings without looking. 3 keycap, use each in a small story or paragraph. By the 4th week, you'll notice something magical. You won't be translating anymore. You'll be thinking and feeling directly in English. Say aloud, my words live in my stories. Headphone quick pause. The English Diary podcast moment. You're still with the English Diary podcast. And right now, you've moved from remembering words to owning them. So here's a quick power affirmation. Repeat after me slowly. I learn with rhythm. I recall with confidence. I speak with freedom. Again. I learn with rhythm. I recall with confidence. I speak with freedom. That's the voice of fluency speaking through you. Clock Step 11. The 5-minute morning drill. Each morning, take 5 minutes to refresh yesterday's words. 1 keycap, say them aloud once. 2 keycap, make 1 short sentence each. 3 keycap, smile while saying them. It activates motivation. That's all. 5 minutes a day is stronger than 1 hour once a week. Say aloud. Small steps, strong results. Crescent Moon Step 12. Night Whisper Routine. Before sleeping, whisper your 3 favorite words of the day. Not loudly, just softly, like a promise. Example, I am diligent, courageous, and serene. This gentle whisper signals your brain, keep these safe tonight. Say it with me. I whisper, my brain remembers. Perfect. Step 13. Link words to purpose. Fluency feels deeper when it serves a goal. Ask yourself, why do I want to speak better English? Maybe to travel, teach, express emotions, or grow professionally. Link every word you learn to that reason. When purpose meets memory, forgetting becomes impossible. Say aloud, my purpose powers my memory. Speech Balloon Step 14. Create your personal phrase bank. Instead of memorizing single words, start storing short phrases that use them. Example, word, meticulous phrase, be meticulous with details. Word, serene phrase, Stay serene under pressure. Keep your phrases short and useful. You'll speak naturally without thinking. Say it with me. I collect phrases, not pressure. Glowing Star Step 15. Celebrate small fluency wins. Each time you use a new word correctly, smile. Celebrate that 1 second of success. Your brain will release reward chemicals that say, yes, this feels good. Let's do it again. Every tiny victory builds a lifetime of confidence. Repeat with me. I celebrate my small wins. Repeat button step 16. Teach someone else. The ultimate test of fluency is teaching. When you explain a word to another person, you recall it, use it, and feel it at once. Find a friend, a sibling, or even talk to your phone camera. Explain one new word daily, meaning, pronunciation, and a sample sentence. Say it aloud. I teach to remember. Step 17. Stay calm, stay consistent. Some days you'll remember everything. Other days you'll blank out. And that's okay. Memory is like the tide. It comes and goes. But every wave leaves sand behind. If you keep reviewing and recalling, fluency will rise naturally, quietly, beautifully. Say it softly. I trust my process. Shooting star final visualization. Close your eyes for 10 seconds. Picture yourself a month from now. Speaking confidently, using new words easily, smiling while you talk. That's not imagination anymore. It's the direction you're walking toward. Now whisper, I remember, I speak, I grow. Excellent. Checkered flag the fluency formula recap. Let's tie it all together. 1 keycap learn new word. 2 keycap review after 10 minutes. 3 keycap review after 24 hours. 4 keycap review after 7 days. 5 keycap recall without looking. 6 keycap use in speech and journals. 7 keycap think in English. 8 keycap whisper before sleep. Do this cycle for just 1 month. And you'll realize you're not learning English anymore. You're living it. Say the final affirmation with me. I live the language. I remember with ease. I speak with joy. Headphone outro. The English Diary Podcast. This is the English Diary Podcast. And you've just finished the full journey. From remembering words to mastering them. Keep practicing the 24-hour memory trick. Use active recall. And most importantly, speak your words into life. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and never forget the power of your own voice.